You ought to know. It's time for you to know.
Well, I don't want to know, goddammit.
I can't just make it go away. It's done now. I can't wish the circumstances of the thing away.
And you don't want to either. Maybe you want to wish me and my boy away. Maybe that's what you want. Well, you can't wish us away. I got 18 years of my life invested in you. You ought to stay upstairs in my bed where you belong.
Rose, now listen to me. We can talk it out. Come to an understanding.
Oh, all of a sudden it's we. Well, where was we at when you was down there rolling around in bed with some God-forsaken woman? We should have come to an understanding before you went down there and started making a damn fool of yourself. You're a day late and $1 short when it comes to an understanding with me.
It's just you give me a different idea, a different understanding about myself. I can step out of this house and get away from the problems and the pressures and be a different man. I ain't got to worry about how I'm going to pay these bills, how I'm going to get the roof fixed. I can be a part of myself that I ain't never been.
What I want to know is, are you going to continue seeing her? That's all you got to say to me.
I can sit at her house and laugh. I can laugh out loud. And it feels good. It reaches down to the bottom of my shoes. And Rose, I can't give that up.
Well, maybe you ought to go and stay down there with her then, since she's a better woman than me.
It ain't about nobody being a better woman or nothing. Rose, you're not to blame. A man couldn't ask for a woman to be no better wife than you've been to me. I'm responsible for it. I got locked in a pattern of trying to take care of y'all, and I forgot about myself.
What the hell was I there for? That was my job, not somebody else's.
Rose, I done tried all my life to live a decent, a hard, a clean, a useful life. I've been the best husband to you that I know how. Maybe I came in the world backwards. I don't know. But you're born with 2 strikes on you before you come to the plate. You gotta guard it closely, always looking for that curveball in the inside corner. You can't let none pass you. You can't afford a call strike. Well, if you're going down swinging. Everything lined up against you. What you gonna do? I fooled him, Rose. I fooled him. I bunted. When I found you, Corey, and a halfway decent job, I was safe. Couldn't nothing touch me. I wasn't gonna strike out no more. I wasn't going back to the penitentiary. I wasn't gonna lay in the street with a bottle of wine. I was safe. I wasn't gonna strike out no more. I was on first base, looking for one of them boys to hit me in, to get me home.
You should have stayed in my bed, Troy.
And then when I saw that gal, she firmed up my backbone. And I started thinking, if I tried, maybe I could steal second. Do you understand, after 18 years, I wanted to steal second.
You should have held on to me, Troy. You should have grabbed me and held on.
I stood on first base for 18 years. And I said, well, God damn it, go for it.
We ain't talking about no damn baseball. We talking about you going down there, laying up with some other woman and bringing it home to me. That's what we're talking about. We ain't talking about no damn baseball.
Rose, I'm explaining it to you the best way I know how. Do you think it's easy for me to admit that I've been standing in the same place For 18 years?
I've been standing with you, Troy. I've been right there with you. I gave 18 years of my life to stand in the same spot as you. What about my life? Don't you think that I wanted other things? That I had hopes and dreams? What about my life? What about me? Don't you think it ever crossed my mind to want to know other men? That maybe I want to go lay up somewhere and forget my responsibilities? That maybe I want somebody to make me laugh so that I can feel good? You're not the only one with hopes and dreams. I took all of my feelings, my wants, my needs, my dreams, and I buried them inside of you. I planted a seed and I watched and I prayed over it. I planted myself inside you and waited to bloom. And it didn't take me no 18 years to find out that the soil was hard and rocky and it was never gonna bloom. But I held on to you, Troy. I held you tighter because you was my husband. And I owed you everything I had. And upstairs in that room, with the darkness falling in on me, it took everything I had to erase the doubt that you weren't the finest man in the world. But wherever you was going, I was going to be right there with you. Because you was my husband, and that was the only way I was going to survive as your wife. You always talking about what you give and what you don't give. But you take too, Troy, and you don't even know what nobody's giving.
You say I take and don't give.
Troy, you hurting my arm.
You say I take and don't give.
Troy, let my arm go.
I done give you everything I got. Don't you tell that lie on me, woman.